Hi YouTube, it's Fast Farmer here, aka R1 Biker. Hope you're keeping well and surviving the COVID crisis. Life's still going on down here on the farm in Dorset. We're still working hard and hopefully making a difference. So I just want to do a really quick video review to highlight the differences in the Squire SS series padlocks. I have a selection of different padlocks here. I have three different sizes. Interestingly, they're all keyed like my ones, so I'll show you the differences if that's okay. So I will start off by going with the SS50 CS padlock. So this is a 50mm body size with a 10mm shackle size. As you can see there's the shackle in place. Good dust covering on the bottom to seal it. There we go. So we've got a good little shackle on here. This is a really good little lock. 10mm shackle, 50mm body, and I use this with a 14mm chain, which kind of runs through the frame of my motorcycles and into my quad bike and then into a ground anchor in the barn. With the chain in place, you can't get to cut that shackle. The chain kind of protects the shackle and then the shackle kind of protects the chain, so they work together as a really good combination. Boron alloy steel shackle. You probably could cut this one with hand bolt croppers with some of the heavy duty 42 sort of inch ones, but it would certainly take some doing. You'd have to be an experienced user and have plenty of room to get the force into it. So it has a plastic covering on the body. The 50mm body size is the steel, not the plastic. As you can see, you've got shoulders as well, which kind of prevents side entry into the shackle. And that's the dust covering on the bottom there. So all in all, that's a good little lock. It's a really good entry level security for high value things like motorcycles and expensive tools, etc., etc. Moving up a little bit further in terms of security, this is the Squire SS65 padlock. This one kind of is the main lock used in motorcycle security. A lot of companies use this one. A lot of companies recommend this one. So people like Pragmasis and Almax sell this one. This one with some of their chains. You know, you can use this one up to kind of about an 18 or 19mm chain. Will fit through there. I think you can get it around like an Almax 19mm, but it's a very, very tight fit, which is what you want actually. So if you look at this one, the shackle's starting to become much more heavy duty now. We're up to around 13mm shackle in this one. Let me just pop it open, so show you the action on this one. So again, everything works exactly the same key, etc. And there you go, there's the shackle. So as you can see, you've kind of got double ball bearing locking mechanism. The shackle's free to rotate all the way around for ease of application. Again, once the chain's in place, the shoulders on the lock here protect the chain, and then the chain then protects the shackle. I don't think you could bolt crop this lock, to be honest. I think this one is beyond the capabilities of bolt cropping. Again, 65mm is the metal body, not the plastic. I don't know what the width is, I didn't measure it. It runs the same keys as the other locks that I'm going to show you. All in all, very solid, very secure. Quickly show you the size comparison between the 50 and the 65. As you can see, it's kind of bigger in every dimension. Bigger shackle, bigger lock body, weightier padlock. And again, you can accept bigger chains in there. The 65 is definitely worth the extra money. You feel where your extra money's gone. The weight difference is substantial. So onto the big bad boy. So this is the biggest padlock that I own actually. It's probably one of the biggest padlocks you can buy. This is the Squire SS80 CS padlock. So this is a beast. 80mm body size, around 16mm boron alloy steel shackle. You're not bolt cropping 16mm of boron alloy steel, trust me, you're not doing it. As you can see, the lock has really large shoulders protecting the shackle, really huge chain clearance to work with things like 19 and 22 millimeter chains. So the chain that I use this with is around 20 millimeters. It's an American made chain. It's unbranded. I don't know what the brand is. It's just wrapped in hose, but it is heavy duty. I got it in the States when I was working over there and had it shipped back. So again, runs with the same keys. So this runs the Squire cylinder, so it runs with the other keys. You can, as with all the sort of Squire SS series padlocks, you can upgrade them to higher level of security using things like the R1 type cylinders or Mauer cylinders. On these, I've chosen not to. So I like the convenience of the key to like. It just makes things easy. So I have one set of keys in the truck, one set of keys in the tractor, and I'm kind of always good to go. I use this to secure really expensive heavy duty tooling and equipment on the farm that I really just can't afford to lose. So again, same keys, ultra tight sort of dust seal on the bottom, keeps dust and moisture and crap out. As you can see, it's got a good solid rubber body, you know, prevents it sort of chipping the floor if that's important to you or anything. With the 20 millimeter chain, it fits really nice tight seal, so you just can't get any tools onto it to act upon it. It is ultra secure. I'll just do you a quick size comparison to show you just the sheer differences in scale. So that's the 50, that's the 65, and that's the 80. It's a difference, you know, there's quite a difference in price. You know, the 80 millimeters around £130, the 65's around the £90 mark, and the 50 I think are around £60. So there is quite a difference in price, but you can see where your money goes. It depends on what your application is and probably what the value of what you want to secure is. So yeah, so I really recommend these locks. I rate these heavily. If you kind of want to know more technical details about the locks, there's some really good people on YouTube, perhaps the Lock Picking Lawyer or Bosnian Bill. They've took these locks apart. They've took them to the shooting range and shot them. They've done every kind of destructive test on them, and they seem to do really well in all the tests. Would I recommend these locks to other people? Yeah, absolutely I would, to secure motorcycles and heavy duty tools and equipment. Anything of significant value, I'd certainly recommend it. So that's all I've got to say. So thank you very much for your time in listening, and keep safe. Take care. Bye.